Nestled in Southeast Asia, Singapore stands as a testament to economic triumph. From its humble beginnings post-independence in 1965, the island nation has evolved into a global economic powerhouse. Singapore's economic boom, marked by a gleaming skyline, technological prowess, and a reputation for financial stability, is celebrated worldwide. However, as we marvel at the architectural wonders and economic prosperity, it's crucial to acknowledge that every success story has its shadows. Beyond the gleaming skyline lies a narrative of complexities, challenges, and a darker side to Singapore's economic miracle. While Singapore's economic boom brought undeniable success, educational excellence, technological innovation, and global recognition, it casts shadows on societal and economic fronts. Rising income inequality, social pressures, low birth rates, affordability, and the strain on cultural identity are part of a narrative often overshadowed by the glittering facades. Delve into this video with us as we uncover the untold stories, the trade-offs, and the economic secrets that have fueled Singapore's rise. It's time to explore the dark side of prosperity, to understand the challenges woven into the economic tapestry of this remarkable nation. But before we dive in, if you're new here, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you can experience our future updates. Now, let's get started. To truly grasp the magnitude of Singapore's economic ascent, we need to rewind the clock to the pivotal year of 1965, a defining moment when Singapore gained independence. The backdrop was a post-colonial era characterized by turbulence and uncertainty. At this juncture, Singapore emerged as a fledgling nation, grappling with the monumental challenge of establishing its identity and economic trajectory. In the aftermath of gaining independence, Singapore found itself at a crossroads. Once part of the Malaysian Federation, the island had separated due to the ideological differences. This separation thrust Singapore into a position of newfound autonomy, demanding swift and decisive action to navigate the uncharted waters of nationhood. Singapore's stark lack of natural resources added to the situation's complexity. Unlike other nations with abundant raw materials, Singapore was left with a scarcity that could have proven impossible. The absence of conventional assets like oil, minerals, or extensive agricultural land meant that traditional avenues for economic development were limited. In the face of these challenges, Lee Kuan Yew emerged as the beacon of hope and the architect of Singapore's financial destiny. Assuming office as the first Prime Minister, Lee Kuan Yew brought political leadership and a visionary mindset that would shape the nation's future. Lee Kuan Yew understood that the key to Singapore's survival and success lay in a robust and diversified economy. With foresight and strategic thinking, he laid the groundwork for the nation's economic growth by focusing on three crucial pillars: education, recognizing that human capital would be Singapore's most valuable resource. Lee Kuan Yew invested significantly in education. The goal was to cultivate a skilled and knowledgeable workforce capable of propelling Singapore into the ranks of global economic players. Infrastructure. A forward-looking leader, Lee Kuan Yew prioritized infrastructure development. For example, establishing the Jurong Industrial Estate marked a significant step in creating a conducive environment for thriving businesses. This foresight attracted multinational corporations, setting the stage for Singapore's economic boom. Rule of law. Recognizing the importance of a stable legal framework, Lee Kuan Yew focused on establishing a law fostering a transparent and reliable business environment. Legal frameworks were enacted for the fight against corruption. This created an environment where crime was actively discouraged and swiftly addressed. This commitment to legal integrity would later play a pivotal role in attracting foreign investments. As Singapore entered the 1970s, It was at a crucial juncture where strategic decisions would propel it towards economic success. Lee Kuan Yew's visionary policies, set in motion during the late 1960s, began to bear fruit, marking the beginning of a transformative era for the island nation. The 1970s witnessed a significant shift in Singapore's economic strategy. Lee Kuan Yew, recognizing the importance of global integration, championed open market policies. By lowering trade barriers, reducing tariffs, and embracing globalization, Singapore positioned itself as an attractive hub for international trade. The emphasis on global integration made Singapore a crucial node in the worldwide supply chain. Multinational corporations were enticed by the favorable business environment, leading to a surge in foreign investments. Establishing export processing zones and industrial parks further solidified Singapore's position as a critical player in the rapidly evolving global economy. Lee Kuan Yew's leadership also underscored the importance of diversification. Aware of the risks associated with over-reliance on a single sector, the government actively encouraged diversifying the economy. This approach aimed to create a robust and resilient economic framework that weathers global economic uncertainties. Singapore strategically invested in sectors such as finance, technology, and services. The foresight in diversification not only shielded the nation from external shocks, but also positioned it as a multifaceted economic powerhouse. The late 1970s and early 1980s marked a technological leap for Singapore. The government, recognizing the transformative potential of technology, invested heavily in research and development. Singapore's transition towards a knowledge-based economy gained momentum, with a focus on innovation, science, and technology. Establishing research institutions, science parks, and technological infrastructure laid the foundation for Singapore's evolution into a technological hub. This shift bolstered economic growth and positioned Singapore as a global player in cutting-edge industries. Simultaneously, Singapore pursued policies to establish itself as a global financial hub. A commitment to financial stability and a pro-business environment attracted international banks and financial institutions. The growth of the financial sector further diversified Singapore's economic landscape and contributed to its reputation as a stable and secure financial center. As Singapore propelled itself into the late 20th century, the echoes of its economic success resonated globally. Singapore's economy witnessed 9.5% growth in 2000, even after facing the Asian financial crisis. During Singapore's bust peak, the Singaporean dollar fell slightly, but during the boom of 2002, it grew by 2.5%. However, beneath the shining facade of prosperity lay an intricate tapestry of challenges, trade-offs, and societal complexities. While the economic boom brought affluence to many, it also sowed the seeds of a growing income divide. The policies that fueled economic growth inadvertently contributed to a concentration of wealth among the privileged few. The affluent prospered, capitalizing on the opportunities created by Singapore's financial strategies, while others found themselves grappling with the challenges of an increasingly expensive urban landscape. The disparities in wealth distribution became more pronounced, sparking debates about social justice and inclusivity. Income inequality emerged as a social issue that demanded attention, forcing Singapore to confront the implications of its pursuit of economic success. The economic prosperity did not uniformly translate into accessible and affordable essential services for all. The high cost of living, particularly in housing and utilities, has become a significant concern for many citizens. Property values surged as the city-state evolved into a global financial hub, making housing and utility expenses a substantial part of the average Singaporean's budget. Singaporeans often grapple with the financial burden of escalating electricity, water, and other essential services costs. This soaring cost of utilities continues to be a pressing issue for the low-income earning population. While integral to Singapore's economic ethos, the ethos of hard work and success also brought about unforeseen societal pressures. The relentless pursuit of excellence in education and career paths led to high-stress environments. Singaporeans, driven by a strong work ethic, found themselves navigating the strong and competitive landscape, often at the expense of mental well-being. The societal expectation to excel in a hyper-competitive environment created stressors, impacting individuals and families alike. Mental health struggles became an unspoken consequence of Singapore's economic success. Singapore's economic boom, while bringing undeniable success in education, technology, and global recognition, has not been without its costs. Pursuing excellence has inadvertently sown seeds of income divide, affordability challenges, societal pressures, and cultural tensions. The shadows, often overlooked, tell a story of a nation grappling with the consequences of its triumph. Thank you for joining us in uncovering the layers of Singapore's economic journey beyond the gleaming skyline. Your engagement in this exploration is invaluable. For more profound insights into global economies and the intricacies of success, subscribe to our channel. Together, let's continue unraveling the complexities of economic narratives. Stay tuned for more, and thank you for being part of our community.